Hi everyone, welcome back to my DIY home. In today's video, I have 3 Dollar Tree DIY projects to share with you. The first project we're going to do is this cover for our pillow. So I picked up one of these buffalo check scarves that they have out right now at the Dollar Tree. So you're just going to take the package out and you're just going to lay it out straight. Next, I'm going to cut the edge of one of the scarves because I'm not going to be using this edge in my cover. Next, I'm going to be using this pillow. You guys have seen this before in my fall pillow cover video. I just took that off and now I'm making it ready for Christmas. So I'm just going to wrap the pillow up and then I'm going to cut it a little bit, maybe an inch or two, so it will cover over the other side, and then I'm going to save the rest of it for later for another project. Just try your best to cut it as straight as possible, but this side will be sitting against your chair. We're going to flip it over to use the front of it so it doesn't have to be perfect. From there, I'm going to line the scarf up so it's in the middle, and then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and put a bead of glue along the edge. Like in my fall decor video, I think this is a great way to cover up pillows. You don't have to sew anything, but you get that pop of buffalo check. I love the way it looks, and then I can change it out for the next season. My next project is this Days Until Christmas chalkboard sign. So I picked up one of these platters. I also got a Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint at Walmart. Make sure it says the chalkboard paint. And the platter was from Dollar Tree. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to put it along the edge of my plate because I only want the center of this to be spray painted. This was a little tricky to do because I was trying to get this line as straight as possible and I didn't do the best job, but I'll show you later how I disguised what I messed up on. So next, take it outside and you're going to spray paint the center of this. I did 2 coats of spray paint. For some reason, my footage cut off, so I'm sorry about that, but I did 2 coats of spray paint. And then once it was fully dry, I took the painter's tape off. Now you can see my edges do not look that great. So I went into my craft room and pulled out whatever I could find, and it was these pearls, and I am going to hot glue them around the edge. And I actually like the way it turned out and thought it made it look better. So sometimes you just need to pull something out that you wouldn't normally think to do and your project looks even better. So I'm going to hot glue that all around the edges. Now for my lettering, I chose to use my Cricut and cut out some vinyl. So on my Cricut app, I just wrote the words Days Until Christmas, positioned it so I could cut it out, and then I hit the create button, and from there I just had to push the go button and load in my silver paper into my Cricut machine. This is actually vinyl, so I'm going to put my machine on vinyl. This button will load it in, and then once your mat is loaded, you're going to hit the C button, which will start to cut. And this is regular vinyl, it's not iron-on, so I didn't need to mirror the image. So I'm just going to pull the outside layer of this on, and what I decided to do, because I wanted the letters to be kind of pushing up around the plate, is just to put them on one by one. They didn't go on as super perfect, but I really like the way that it turned out. If you don't have a Cricut machine, you could always write this in chalk if you wanted to. You could use paint and freeform it, or you could use stencils from the Dollar Tree. There's a lot of things you could do. I'm just trying to show different ways to do letters. And then just with a piece of chalk, you'll write at the top how many days until Christmas. So I decided to make a bow, so I'm going to use this red burlap that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just putting it around maybe 4 times, and then from there I'm taking some yarn. You can use anything you have, string, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to tie it in a knot as firmly as I can, and that's going to take the edges and pull them in place. Then I'll wrap it around back and I will tie it in place again. And then I'm going to cut off the yarn as well as this ribbon back here. Next, I'm going to pull the edges out to fluff out this bow. To cover up the yarn in the center, I'm just going to wrap some of my pearls that I was using earlier around the center of it and glue them in the back. From there, I'll take the whole entire bow, put a bunch of hot glue on the back, and stick it to the top. This is going to be so perfect in my kitchen this holiday season. I can't wait for my girls to be able to use it every day. My next project are these beautiful candles. So I picked up these dollar candles that they have at Dollar Tree. They're all white. And then I have these same snowflakes from that snowflake wreath. If you guys haven't seen that, that's a really fun project. And I'm going to use that same red burlap ribbon. And I'm just going to wrap it around once. And then from there, I'm going to put the hot glue on the ribbon and hold it as tightly in place as possible and glue it down. Next, I'll turn it over to the front side and I'm just going to glue the center of my snowflake down. And that is it. I repeated that same process for these other 2 candles. I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our Christmas DIY projects. And if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I will link our Christmas DIY tutorials right here for you.